I'm Sister Lois Ann Wetzel. I'm the postulant director of the Carmelite Sisters for the Aged and Infirm, and I'm also the director of temporary vows. Well, my mother would tell you that I was a very dreamy child. When I look back on my childhood, I was always very fascinated with the natural world. I love science. I was convinced when I was in grade school I wanted to be an astronomer. I knew all the stars. I even knew the composition of the planets. So I guess I was a little bit of a dreamy child. Well, I worked for 30 years as a nurse in our community before I went into formation. As a career, I loved nursing. To me, nursing takes care of the whole person. I always thought of nursing as a very holistic profession. It wasn't just about taking care of physical needs, but it was the whole person. It was about 10 years ago. I was called by our Mother General that she would like me to work in formation. I went for school for a year in Chicago at the Institute of Religious Formation to kind of learn about this work. And then I came back to Avila and I became the postulant director. And our program is a 10-month program. And part of that time is helping the postulant to get acquainted with our ministry and to work in different aspects of our ministry. So that was very rewarding to take my love and enthusiasm for nursing and the residents and to be able to help introduce young women to our mission, how important our mission is, and that holistic care that we want to give to the residents. So after I had been the postulant director for several years, then I also became the director of the temporary vows, and that's the young sisters once they are professed until they make their final vows, which can be anywhere from 5 to 9 years. I work with them during that period of time. It's a different focus in ministry because these young women are now professed sisters, and I'm there as a support person, as a mentor, but off-site. I've thought about this many times over the years. I really can't imagine having done anything else. It's like God somehow knew, He just broadened my world into something I couldn't even have known. Even before I became a sister, I was never driven by career as much as I was driven by finding something that had meaning. And when I found our community, I found this work. It's like my life has been full of meaning,